Good day everyone and welcome to another episode of Q&A Sunday, and we are now at episode 4. And for today's episode, the questions will be a bit general because searching online, I've seen that most of the questions are pretty similar with each other, especially about this topic. So today, we will be answering 4 major questions about working in Thailand. And question number 1 being, what are the top jobs for foreigners living in Thailand? How can I find work in Thailand? Number 3, how much will I earn working in Thailand? And the last question would be, what are the things you need to remember when working in Thailand? Now, before we start answering these questions, I just want to point out, please be aware that most of the jobs here are reserved or Thai people are the priority. There is a rule here in Thailand that even for foreign-owned companies to hire more Thai people than foreigners. I think the ratio is 3 Thai people for 1 foreigner. So if your company is hiring foreign nationals, you have to hire more Thai people. So as a foreigner working or looking for a job in Thailand, it might be a bit hard finding a job. Sometimes it might be frustrating because the jobs are already limited for foreigners, and then they have this rule as well. So that being said, let's proceed answering question number 1. So for question number 1, what are the top jobs for foreigners living in Thailand? So the most popular one is being an English teacher, both in a Thai public school or in a Thai private school. So if you have a bachelor's degree in any field and you love kids, you love teaching kids, then you can apply to a Thai government school or a private school and work as a teacher or teach English. And then the school that will hire you most probably will help you acquire a temporary teaching permit or and a non-B visa and a work permit. Now, another one related to teaching is teaching in international schools. However, international schools have more qualifications. They look for more certificates, and I heard most international schools, to be hired as a teacher, you need to have an education degree and some teaching certificates. Those certificates depends on the international school that you're applying. Sometimes too, international schools would hire staff members of their admin, and if that is your background, you can apply for that position in an international school as well. The next option is you can be a member of the restaurant or hotel industry. They do hire chefs, especially from big hotels or well-known restaurants here in Bangkok or in major cities in Thailand or major islands. Also, they do hire foreigners for a specialized role like being a receptionist. I heard in Phuket, they do hire Russian receptionists because there's a lot of Russian people in Phuket. So I think they prefer a Russian employee so they can communicate with their guests. Also, they do hire waiters, waitresses in some bars and restaurants, especially in the tourist area. Oh, by the way, even singers. I have seen a lot of musicians and singers on the dinner cruise, and they're from the Philippines. So shout out to you guys. And yeah, these positions are open for foreigners, but I'm just not pretty sure if they will provide you with a work permit and a visa. And the last one is, I know this job will be available wherever you are in the world. This is working online. I'm recommending this because being here in Thailand might be better for you because I heard there's a big and a good community of digital nomads, as we call them. According to research, they even have co-working space, like prestigious facilities, not very prestigious, like facilities for digital nomads that are open 24/7, that provide a kitchen and fast internet. And according to research, Chiang Mai is one of the best places to be in if you're a digital nomad. Now, let's proceed to the third question. How can I find work in Thailand? Now, in my opinion, the first thing you need to do is to search online. There are a couple of apps that you could use, so it's better to check for your options first online before going here in Thailand. Now, for the first app that or site that you could use is called LinkedIn. So LinkedIn is available internationally, so you can search for jobs around the world, even when you're just at home. So, whichever part of the world you are, you can use LinkedIn to search for jobs in another country. So, just be sure that when you're looking a job here in Thailand, you change the location to Thailand. Now, the next one is locally available here in Thailand, which is called JobsDB. Like what I said, it's locally available. Maybe you need to use a VPN to download the app on your phone or in your computer. And here you can see job postings for both Thai people and foreigners. I think you might need to filter the job postings a little bit more because in some job postings you will see like they're looking for a person who must be fluent in speaking and writing in English. So probably it's a Thai company looking for a Thai person who's able to speak fluently in English. So just filter it out. I'm not saying that all of the job postings there are like that. And the next one, this is a very well-known site here in Thailand for teachers. I think this app was really made for schools and teachers. So the name of the app is ajarn.com. Ajarn meaning teacher. So that's the name of the app. With this app, you can even choose which part of Thailand you want to work in. But like what I said, most of the job postings here are for teachers. If that is your background or if you want to be a teacher, that's the app for you. And for the last one, this will involve Facebook, and I would recommend you guys to join Facebook groups. Facebook groups for expats, for living here in Thailand, for working here in Thailand. And most of the time, people in those groups post job postings as well. There's actually a lot of information in those groups. You can actually ask if you're looking for a job. Like you can post a question there or you can post your qualifications there. And then if an employee or employer saw your posting, they might message you directly or contact you directly to set up an interview. So yeah, and actually it's highly recommended as well. Even me staying here in Thailand, I'm pretty active in those groups because there's really a lot of useful information in those Facebook groups. So let's proceed to the third question, which is how much will I earn working in Thailand? Now, in this question, I can only give you the estimate, so I do apologize. But according to research, being a non-native English speaker working as a teacher, your salary might be from 20,000 to 30,000 baht if you're working in a Thai government school or in a Thai school. And in international schools, it might go up a little bit and they might offer you around 40,000 to 50,000 baht. In a Thai private school, it might be around 30 to 40, but it really depends on where you're at. In Bangkok, that's the range. It might be lower if you're in another part of Thailand. Now, let's proceed to the native English speakers who are teaching in a Thai school, and the offer is around 30,000 to 40,000 baht per month. And for native English speakers in an international school, you might be offered around 60,000 to 100,000 baht per month. And for those who are planning to work in a hotel or as a restaurant staff, you might get from 15,000 to 30,000 baht. For chefs, I do apologize. I have no idea. I was searching online, but I cannot find any information about it. There you have it. That's the estimate, or the expected salary range for jobs waiting for you here in Thailand. Now, let's proceed to the last question of this episode. What are the things you need to remember when working here in Thailand? The first one, and I know a lot of you guys will agree with me, you have to remember the visa process and the 90 days report. It's either getting it for the first time or you're just renewing your visa. At some point of your life here in Thailand, it will be a source of your stress. Like compiling those documents, filing them, going to the immigration office. It will be a part of your job. And imagine you will renew your visa every year. So yeah, it's a process. And also the 90 days report, until now, I have been doing it for years now. You really have to set it in all your calendars. It might get you in trouble if you miss the process to process your visa in your 90 days. So the next one is pretty much based on living here in Thailand, is the language barrier. So especially if you're working or you're an employee in a Thai government school, you will be surrounded by non-English speaking individuals. So it might be helpful for you to start learning the basics or have something or someone that can help you with the translation. Actually, during your first year here in Thailand, Google Translate will be your best friend, for sure. Also, I'm actually guilty with this one as well. Shouting or raising your voice will not solve the problem. If they don't understand you, they won't understand you even though you raise your voice or you shout it out. So I do suggest for you to try to rephrase your sentence, speak slowly, and try to use a more basic vocabulary for other people to understand you. Raising your voice or shouting at someone might appear that you're being upset and aggressive. So please be very, very careful with how you talk to other Thai people. And that brings me to the last one, which is always be observant and please, please, please always be respectful. At a Thai workspace, it is very different culturally, and Thai people do hate confrontations and being put on the spot. So for example, you're talking to a Thai person and they're very soft-spoken, they're very calm, and you're raising your voice or shouting or you're being loud. You're putting the Thai person you're talking to in a very uncomfortable situation. So, and they hate that. So please be very observant and please be very respectful. And also, always remember that hierarchy is a big part of their culture. So as a foreigner, do not just come and demand on things. Try to observe first. Try to be considerate. Try to widen your understanding first. And always act respectfully. Thai people are very considerate as well, very calm, very soft-spoken. So they do expect foreigners to be the same. So that's it for today, and I hope this information that I gave you is helpful when you're planning to work here in Thailand. If you're new to this channel, please click the like and subscribe button. It will help this channel grow and it will help me make more videos like this that are informative and that I know will help you in the future. Thank you very much for watching. Stay happy, stay safe, keep on traveling because